Yo, what's up, my people? We out here at the Open Space Podcast, and today we brought in some deep topics that we're going to be discussing about. Yeah, and before we get into the topic, I'm going to introduce everybody that's in the studio. So first of all, myself, XS Rafa, the King of Swagger, and I'm right here with
Joe Christian.
yeah, and on my left I have,
Shades Beats, you know.
and today we want to dive into something that's very deep. You know, when you talk about relationships, you talk about marriages and all anything that concerns that, it gets deep and everybody has something to say about it. But today we want to take it even somewhere deeper. Exes. Yeah, that's how deep we are going to go today. So first of all, before we get into that side, I'm going to start with the first question to you, Mr. Joe Chris. So, about relationships as a whole, like, what's your perspective in the first place, like, about what it takes to be in a relationship, about relationships and how they work?
Oh, thank you. Well, for me, relationship, it's you just having somebody in your life that virtually complements you as a person. Relationship is not supposed to be a burden. You get, yeah, it's not something that you go into because of you need somebody to bear your burden. So it's more like complement. They said iron sharpened iron. So you go into a relationship, and that relationship should complement you, should make you better. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not something somebody should go into, and these days we have so many definitions about it, so it shouldn't be a burden and all that.
Okay, I understand you. But the crazy thing is that not everybody shares the same point of view, right?
Yeah,
Mr.
of
Sheds.
course.
I believe like there are people out there who see relationship as something that you champion. It's more like a burden that you are ready to lift. I don't know if you get. So I want to know how you see it, and especially in the eyes of those people, do you have any idea of what they are thinking before looking at relationship from that perspective?
Well, these days I think a relationship is more about monetization. Yeah, yeah, you understand? Yeah.
Like how? It's not a system of making money for some people.
To monetize the relationship.
Yeah. So if you don't have money, I would advise you to go into it because everybody just want to monetize it. Yeah, I'm talking from my own point of view. Do you understand? So these days, if you're not doing well as a guy, I wouldn't advise you to go into a relationship because, you have to be ready to take care of people.
Okay.
You have to be ready to take care of your girlfriend or whoever you want to bond with. So if you're not financially stable, I'm not going to advise you. So relationship to me is it's not love like the way we see it. It's more of an investment business. So you have to have your investment plan.
That's mad. Mr. Joe.
Yeah.
Mr. Joe, so like the question now is, do you think without monetization, relationship can lead to marriage?
It's very possible. Just like Mr. Shade is saying, people with their own perspectives about life. There are still ladies who just want a real relation. You understand? Real relationship. They just want somebody to compliment them, make them better. They just want to be loved. You understand? Yeah, there are still ladies like that. Are we saying that there are no longer ladies who want love?
The last time I checked, my bro, I didn't find anyone. Not in this country.
Okay.
Yeah,
hey,
bro.
Serious matter.
Yes, bro.
So Shed is disagreeing that you cannot find a woman that is
No, you
ready
can't
to
find.
marry just for love
But just
without money.
let's look at it this way. What if the lady is doing well for herself? Probably she came from a family where she experienced love. You understand? And the family is well to do. Because sometimes I think it's poverty that change the perspective of these ladies. Because if you're coming from a family that is doing very well, you grow up experiencing love from your parents, you understand, and money was not necessarily your problem. You understand? You won't grow up and what you're looking for in a relationship is somebody to carry your problem and carry your burden. I think what you should be looking for, because you virtually have everything you need. So what you'll be aiming at or looking at is just a good man that will love you, and possibly the two of you can go into marriage together if your values are complementing each other.
That's
So I don't want to cut you short, Mr. Judge. What is
Yeah.
love? What is love?
this question is serious.
What is love? Please
That
let
one
me know,
is a-
because
Because
I don't know the definition.
Very, very right. I love this, because that question that he asked right now, I would have asked it along the line, because everybody is jumping into marriage and relationship, but the definition of love is kind of what creates the upset between this monetized relationship and a real relationship. Because even the people in the monetized relationship think they are in a loving relationship, and the proof of love is things like that monetization. And these people, there are still other people that believe that it is love that they are looking for. So what really is love from your own perspective?
Well, if you ask me from my own opinion, what is love? Anytime I get into this very topic of love, personally, there's a way I define my own. For me, well, the dictionary is there. It has its own definition of what love
No, we
is.
want your own personal.
Okay, for me, I believe love is a decision. You get, like, I'm a married man, so at least this is what I do. I tell my wife, I say, see, my love for you is a decision that I've made. You understand? And I liken that. I'm not trying to be religious here, but I'm a spiritual person. So I liken that to the kind of love that God showed us. You understand? Jesus coming to die for us is not because of the guy he felt it like, now wow, my guys, my body, they do me. Man, I just go die for these people. It was a decision.
Okay, sorry, I'm not cutting you short.
Yeah.
But if I get you right, you said love is a decision.
It's a
right?
decision you make. You just make that decision to love somebody. Sometimes it may not turn out right, irrespective of the outcome. The outcome. You just made your mind that
decision.
I just want to love this person.
Sheds, please, let's hear your own. I believe that Sheds is.
My brother, I get money. If you don't get money, your eyes go see Pepe, premium shake, my bro. Love only comes in place or happens when you're financially stable.
Okay.
When you can take care of a woman.
Okay.
Do you understand? Because people say love is sacrifice, but I don't see anybody sacrificing these days. I don't see any sacrifice, because if we talk about love, just like the way God loves us, so Jesus Christ came to die for us. God sent his only begotten son to die for us. When we don't even merit it, like we don't want it, but he still sent his son to die for us. Love comes with pain. It's more of pain than even the bright side of it. Because a lot of people, when you talk about love, a lot of people think it's all about enjoyment. Love is more of sacrifice. So you can't be in a relationship and your boyfriend or your partner did something bad and it takes you time to forgive.
But in relationship now, to our monetized perspective, how do you relate the definition, your definition of love, to this monetized love that we have now?
Okay.
Because this is what is trending. This is what everybody thinks love is.
Okay.
That love, if you say you're in love with me, you must give me money.
Give me money.
Yeah.
So how do we relate this definition of pain and sacrifice to this monetized kind of love that we have today?
Well, I would say everybody knows this thing. And that's why if you ask a boy or a child that is still growing up, you ask him, are you in a relationship? He's going to say, oh man, I know they follow woman and they look for money. Because we really have these ideas right from childhood. You have to make money. My dad would always say, my son, make money first, then bring like 100 wives. I go marry all for you. So we already have this mindset, this perspective that we have to hustle because of how the generation is. So if there is no money, there's no love. And these days, we don't see love as just two people coming together to, build family, build their world, empire and all that. These days, love is more about money. Who can take care of me? The woman wants who can take care of her.
So sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
So are we saying that once there is money,
Love can be found.
love can be found, and the relationship will last, or marriage will last.
Money cannot keep a woman.
Okay.
And the reason why money cannot keep a woman is because the girls of these days, they are not contented. Do you understand? So even if you
Women
give
will owe
them,
you for that one.
even if you give them,
feminist side the background.
even if you
No.
buy
And now we
Benz,
are only masculines here.
even if you buy Benz for them, other person they will go buy G-Wagon.
So for somebody like Elon Musk, which was once the richest man,
Yeah.
I don't know if he still is. And what about Jeff Bezos also? These are they are at
men.
the top of the richest men in the world. They are both diverse,
Okay, this is why I wanted to ask.
and they have money.
Sorry, the question I wanted to ask next was this:
Yeah.
does it mean that love is money is like the biggest criteria for marriage success?
Yes,
Money,
I disagree to that.
relationship as
I
a whole.
disagree.
like marriage.
that.
Now I'm talking about marriage because
Marriage.
you now brought up this divorce thing. So I want to know, because if those men are that rich and they are
And
divorced,
your wife left them.
so and money is so vital in finding love. I'm seeing a disconnect here. There's money, but there's no love. There's now divorce. Why is that in this our 21st century kind of marriages?
So it tells you that these things goes beyond money. Yes, I'm not in doubt that money is not necessary into, money is like a nourishment. It nourishes the relationship, the marriage. It makes it sweet, but it's not enough because of these men now. That's what got me wondering. I said, these guys are rich. What is the women looking for? Because the woman should die there. We didn't hear any case of violence and all that. Maybe the guy these guys were beating their wives, but they still left. They would have just stayed there and said, no, because of this, my husband is rich, I die here. So it just tells her that money is not enough as much as it's good.
Okay, so there's this question I want to ask you, but before I ask you that question,
Yeah.
and Sheds, the question is, what do you think a lady has to do for her to remain your wife? Because like at this point, let's say you already are a made man, you have money.
Yeah.
So now the problem is that lady that will sit beside you.
Okay.
So what is the criteria that you think that you personally have for that lady that is going to sit beside you and enjoy this wealth?
First of all, number one, you must have
Yeah.
very vital. Very vital.
Vital.
Yes.
So, in case you want to follow Shares on Instagram, check your nyash first. Yes. At Shares Beats, that's his handle. If you want to follow him, just look at your back. If there's something, then go ahead.
If there's nothing there, we don't have any
Don't
business.
try it.
Don't come close. Then after that, I think you should have a good character.
Okay. Character, like
yeah.
what kind of character are you talking about? Is it good character and you can cook, you can clean?
No, not that. Submissive. A woman that is submissive.
Okay.
You get. I think that's what every man needs. If you're not submissive, you don't respect me. I don't think we can be in the same house. As the man, I think I'm the head of the relationship. I'm the captain. I'm the one leading the ship. These days, every woman wants to have it 50-50. You get. But they don't want to share the bills.
The
responsibilities. But they want to share
the authority.
and the ego.
Yeah.
So as long as she's loyal, she's my spec, and she's submissive, I think I'm good.
Wow, that's mad.
Yeah.
So
very simple.
because I know that even with all of these things that Shed has said as his criteria, there are still people who have these characteristics and they are in relationships, but the relationships still get messed up. They still separate. So what do you think is the actual thing that keeps marriages? Because we've talked about money and we said people have money and they feel separate. So what really is the thing that keeps relationships, that keep marriages going?
For me, I think it's understanding. I think it's understanding. I think there's a place in Bible that says, is it true knowledge and understanding a house is built, something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's not love. As much as love is important, it's not love because of sometimes if you watch some of all this divorce stuff, you still hear the man, maybe when they go to a counselor, you still hear when they ask a question like, do you still love this man? You hear answer like, yes, I still love him, but I can't be with him. Do you love this woman? Yes, I love her, but I can't be with her. So love is not enough. Understanding. I think understanding can keep a relationship. Understanding can keep marriage. It's like knowing what I don't like,
Okay.
and you don't do it. Me knowing what you don't like, and you understand, and I try my best not to do it.
Okay.
So understanding is important. You understand? For example, now, if you are like Mr. Shed said, the woman must know how to cook. For example, now you know how to cook. What if you're dirty? For me now, you know I don't like dirt in the house. You understand? I come back like this, everywhere is messed up and smelling, and you know I don't like it. We'll keep having issues. So as a woman of understanding, you should ensure that, oh, my husband doesn't like dirt, so let me ensure that the house is clean. You know, on the other hand, it may be the other way too. You understand? It could be maybe the man, maybe it could be that you talking to women and keeping female friends. Your wife is not comfortable with it. And the more you keep doing it, it's like bringing problems. So it's just all about understanding.
Okay, so this understanding thing now, as men we have ego, right? And we are always, like Shay says, we are the rulers of the family, the heads of the family.
Yeah.
So there are things now that men want. Shay says he's not doing 50-50 with anyone.
No, I'm not doing
Okay, so
I said we're going to share the responsibilities. You pay house rent this year, I pay house rent next year.
Let's say, for example, you feel like you are the man of the house, so your say is fine now. You understand?
Okay.
So whatever you do, I mean, after all, she's your wife, you're the one taking care of her, so you can do whatever. And then you now go and you're in contact with other girls. Do you think like it is not enough yardstick to create misunderstanding within the family?
Okay, I want to ask you a question. Do you mean if I'm in a relationship, I'm not supposed to talk to other girls?
Okay.
Or talking to other girls, does that mean I'm cheating?
Well, we'll
I want. Does that mean I'm
because
cheating?
he's the married man here. We'll bring it back to him, but this is your question. It's the next question that we are asking you. So, but the question now, from your own perspective, is it okay?
Because me, normally, I'm a man. Do you understand? And I know my boundaries. You get? I can have female friends, normally. But that doesn't mean I'm cheating or flirting with them. Okay. We can be having a random conversation. Because normally, I'm a very friendly guy. Okay. So I don't see any reason. I don't think it's a problem to have female friends if you're in a relationship. Wow. Yeah, I don't think it's bad. Then for my girlfriend or my partner, I don't think I will allow her to have other guys. No, I know they agree. You know why? Why? Because me, I'm a good guy.
You're a good guy.
Yes.
There are other good guys out
no,
there.
I don't know. I don't know their mind.
No, they are good guys.
A good woman, lad.
She will meet good guys.
No. I don't know those guys. Because, guys are very bad. This is...
But you just said you're a good You were saying you're a good guy.
No, guys are very bad. So I don't think I can condone that or accept that in my relationship. But I can have female friends.
All those families watching this podcast right now, man, they will hold you shades. I'm telling you, they will look for you.
See, women are treasures. To me, that's how we see them. Men, we see our women as our treasure. We want to protect them, but we want to chop other ones outside. That is the game. Do you understand? So if you allow yourself to be eaten by other men or expose yourself to other men, I can't be comfortable with you because I don't know who they are. I don't trust them, but I trust myself. I know I can't cross the line. Yeah, I can have a female friend. We can have random conversation. We can do business together, but I definitely don't cross the line. Okay. That's my kind of person.
Now, Mr. Joe, this question was very straight and direct.
Okay.
Do you think that a guy can be friends with a lady? Okay, can a guy be friends with a lady that he has attraction towards and nothing comes out of it, even if the lady is willing? Do you think it's possible?
Well, for me, if you are not, if you are not, if you're not married, if you're just like a single guy, and possibly you're not in a serious relationship, for me, I think it's okay for you. But you see, if you are in a serious relationship as a guy, or you are in a serious, or you are in marriage to say, there should be boundaries. I don't think you should keep contact with such ladies. Just like Mr. Shade said, as a guy, he said he's not doing 50-50. So as a man, he is the head. But you know that being the head is also providing leadership. That leadership is, they say leadership by example. Abu. So by the time the woman sees you now, he knows that you are keeping female friends. You can spend time with them. You people will be gisting. The woman will want to do the same thing. And by the time you're trying to stop her, she will cite that example and say, what about you? Don't you keep female friends too?
Why
Like
she
me.
know? Why as I dey pay house rent, she no pay?
Then they see I'm like that now.
Yes,
Like-
now.
like-
Why
like-
they don't say why is my husband paying house rent every time? I don't like this thing.
Leadership by
Every time this man is always
Leadership by example. Since you are paying house rent, they should pay too.
why is he always paying house rent? I can't take this. Let me pay.
See,
You get-
for example, not to cut you short, but for example, I remember meeting my wife. I when we started dating, I just told her, see, me, I need to do exes thing, I need to do all these exes thing, or a guy way to get female, a lady way to get female friend. I'm not into that. I have my boundaries, so please, exes should stop. If you are keeping contact with exes, as me and you now, we are doing this thing, I'm not comfortable with it. If you accept, you say you are not ready, no problem. She also tell me, say, you too. Hope say you need to keep exes, your exes too, you're not keeping in contact with them. I said no. And we tried to practice it because of, I feel they do them now. Tomorrow now, I see her doing the same thing. It will pain me, even though I know she's not doing anything. Because some ladies will tell you that we're not doing anything. He's just my ex. We didn't quarrel. I said no ex. Some of us will know. It's not all of us that ended up badly with our ex. But for the respect of your partner, just don't keep those contacts.
Okay. Shares, right? So if your wife was doing 50-50 with you on everything,
Yeah.
right? And she decided that she doesn't want you in contact with your exes, would you feel like she's controlling, or would you bring your ego low and respect her decisions?
First of all, it's not possible. You know, I've not seen it anywhere in this country, and it can happen in US.
These ladies, they are independent, hardworking.
The ones that are even rich, the ones that are
Most
even
of them are
rich,
not married.
now them was pass. See, the thing is, I'll be the provider.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm a provider. I love to provide, and to me, my woman is my treasure. You get.
Yeah.
So I can't allow her have contact with other guys because I don't even know their intentions. So I personally, I'm not against keeping friends with your ex or your exes because they can even be good business partner. To me, they can give you connect
So you're okay with your wife keeping friends with her exes?
with her ex.
Yeah.
That's a very difficult question.
I will never trust my woman with any man.
As a guy,
But to me,
there
I
any
don't
of-
think I have
sorry,
a problem with
I want to
that.
ask you a question just before you answer this one now. Is there any of your ex now that you are so sure that if you have money and
A
have the
good ex.
opportunity to meet with her again and you make advances towards her sexually, she will refuse?
Any of my ex,
As a guy, you are sure that this your ex, even if you have money and she's in a relationship, but you make advances at her with your money.
when I'm in a relationship, when I'm married,
No, when not
As
now.
I'm single now.
As you're single now, but she
Okay.
is in a relationship, and you now you make advances at her as her ex with money, and she will not. She will
Entice
refuse.
her.
Entice her, and she will refuse. She will not want to have anything to do with you because she's in a relationship.
I can't even do such thing. Nah, I'm not a loose
Let's
man.
imagine.
No, I'm not like that.
You are not.
But we are just saying that
I can't do
if
such
you,
kind of
if you
thing.
can try that, if you just like an experiment, like
Okay.
if you try it, do you think that those
Your ex will
those your
refuse.
exes, they will say no.
No, there's a possibility that they will agree.
Yeah. So imagine your wife now being friends with her ex. Maybe one way in the Naka where that time. And they are still friends. They didn't break up. They are just maybe distance separated them. And she's still friends with him and he comes into town. The guy is super rich. I mean, he came with his own entourage.
Well, actually, I've been in a relationship before, and I didn't really have a problem with my ex having a male friend.
No,
He was
keeping
even
friends with her ex.
Yes, she was communicating with her ex, and she still have another male friend that was, both of them comes to my house. The male friend comes to my house. She cooks for him.
Are you in?
Yes,
She cooks for him in your house.
Yes, in my
you
house.
were in love with this
I
girl.
will never
yes.
did that.
Wow.
yes. I was I didn't. The reason is because
Abeg, guys in the chat, Abeg, tell us. Can you accept this thing that she's just
no. Do
saying?
you know why? Do you know why I allowed it?
Farabale.
Do you know why?
Your girlfriend will be friends with her ex and she will have bestie that can come to your house. And
He
she
was
cook
coming
for
to
your
my
bestie.
house. Yeah, we eat together. Yes.
The guy was your friend.
I
too.
swear to God.
Was
Yeah.
he was your friend.
He
too?
was my friend, so I swear.
Before you met your girl, he was your friend. Abi, it is through your
No,
girl
I
that he
knew
became-
him through my ex-girlfriend.
Wow.
Yeah, and I didn't have any problem with that. The reason is because I got to know this guy in person. He's a cool guy, and I'm not trying to say I trust him because you don't trust human being, but from the look of things, I could, I can feel people present, easily feel people present. So I communicated with him and we were friends. So I got to understand his kind of person. He's a cool guy. He's not that kind of guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a Christian too.
Okay.
And I was going to his house. I know his girlfriend. He has a girlfriend too.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Mr. Joe.
yeah.
Joe, please tell us what is the line between this thing that she's just saying now? Like, what's the line between a harmless friendship or a harmless relationship and one that is harmful? Like a harmless friendship, like he said about that guy, and that is somewhat acceptable, and one that that this is trouble. What's the line? What shows you that this person is going to be harmful to your relationship? As a guy, maybe your girlfriend has a male friend, and you know that no, this one is not a harmless friend. It's toxic, and the one that when he is her friend, you can be like, this one is okay, like Sheds did. He's a nice guy. What's the line?
For me, I just believe that there should be boundaries. You see, so I'm not saying that as my girlfriend or wife that you should not talk to any guy. You understand me? If, for example, maybe before me coming into your life, possibly you've had some male friends, maybe people you grew up together, were workplace, church, and all that. Fine. As long as this guy has no interest in you whatsoever, and you're being transparent to me that this guy has been a friend or nothing, you understand? But for a guy that I know, or you've told me that this guy has some interest in you, the guy I've tried before, you refuse, it's a no for me because it's trouble. Another one, a guy that you've had something to do with, whether you people date or not, maybe just one night something or one kind of attraction, it's a no. Or an ex, it's a no because of that thing. So we are humans. Even me, I used to tell my wife, I don't trust myself. I can't tell you now, say, keep woman here, make they talk every day. I know myself. We are humans, we are flesh. Before you know it now, emotional, attachment will be there. So for me, I think if it's just a colleague, it's okay. As long as there is no strings attached, it's okay. But there should be boundary. Nobody colleague will be say every day they call you. 2 days in don't call you. Are you home now? Have you eaten? It's a no. Tomorrow now you have problem with your guy, well, your husband. Who do you want to talk to now? Now that bestie.
Yes, now the guy will console her.
He go come tell you say,
He's going to help you.
You come to console her. One day he go tell her and say, just come over. I just want to come over and just pass time. I'm not just feeling myself. The guy will just say, just come over.
Just come.
From coming over for consolation, before you know something else. These things we are talking about that's destroyed so many relationships and marriages. So that's why I say I know they agree. I know one time.
So Sheds,
Yeah.
is a harmless breakup, like, let's say, what are the criteria for you to allow your girlfriend still see her ex? Because you said you allow her. Like, are there any criteria that are drawn in your mind that would make you say, okay, because of this, you can keep seeing that your ex?
Okay. Well, to me, I feel, first of all, before I date any girl or go into a relationship with anyone, I must have trust for that person. So it's not even about her communicating with her ex. It's, do I trust her? You understand? Can she be trusted?
Wow.
So if I trust her, I don't think I have a problem with that.
Wow.
Dude,
So you can trust woman. That is
Yeah,
mad.
I can't date somebody I don't
Without
trust.
trusting 100.
100%.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's mad.
But I can't trust any woman.
I mean, go and tell us.
Because even if you're not,
How much can you trust?
will you
a
always
woman?
go out with her?
No,
It's not
no.
possible. You will not go out with her always. She will definitely have time to do things for herself or on her own. So what if you're not with her? So it's
you
not
can
even
trust
about
her enough to let
yes. If as long as I trust you, even if you communicate with your ex, I don't have a problem with that. It could be they were friends before they even started dating, or they had something they do apart from the relationship. It could be maybe they are business partners or something. Like my ex, I told you guys about. Before they started dating, they had a music something they were doing together. So while we were dating, they were still communicating.
Okay.
No, but I'm not saying they got to see at some point.
Okay.
You get, but I know they were communicating, and I don't have any problem with that because she was also talking to him in front of me.
That's
You
mad.
get, yeah.
Okay, so, we are rounding up, I think.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this question now. It's
Yeah.
about trust. So, like, what if you're not trusting? Because right now we say something like, "Did they trust woman?" So, like, what is the thing that makes you comfortable with your woman? Like, knowing that even if it's not trust, what is the criteria that you use to know that this is my woman?
Okay.
She's for me and for me alone.
That's a very good question, because in place of trust, for me, is a woman that listens to you. A woman that you can tell, sit down here, she will sit. I know some feminists out there will say he's being manipulative, he's being controlled. For your information, women are meant to be guided, not necessarily controlled. Because women are emotional beings.
Wow.
Haven't you thought of it? Check for Bible now. Adam and Eve. Who fall? No be woman.
Hey, wahala.
Check Samson and Delilah. Who fall? No be woman. Why Jesus no carry woman put as in disciple?
Mad.
Wow.
Why God no? Why they no get woman angel?
Wow.
Why God no marry? Why Jesus no marry?
Not this small thing.
I tell you say he get
This is so
something.
deep,
This one
man.
now.
I tell you say he get something where they about women. Where this they know they tell us. We make them. They sometimes they'll say why God carry woman give us. So they are meant to be guided. If you have one, you would think the woman knows what she's doing. You could say, I know myself, I know my life. That woman, that's why God, check it, that's why God said for the woman, submit to thy own husband.
And the man
Because it's in
loves.
submission. You can guide her. You can tell her, don't talk to this person, she will listen to you. But you see a woman that cannot listen to you, my brother, wrong. So for me, it's not necessary. I mean, I can't tell you that a woman can be 100% trusted because they are emotional beings. You can imagine a serpent deceiving a woman. The woman fall for her. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they need to be guided. As long as the woman can listen to you, can take instruction from you. A woman that cannot listen to you, my brother, no marry her. The Bible already puts it there. The woman submit. You not even say the woman father. He said to thy own husband. So if the woman will submit to you first, then love comes naturally. In love, you will be guiding her. They're like babies. They're like children. You guide them. Do babe, do like this. Do like, no, this one is not right. Do like this. And together, you both are happy. So for me, it's just all about a woman that can listen to you.
Okay. So I think this is the most controversial we've gotten
Yes, sir.
on this very topic.
Yeah.
But the crazy part is that there are no ladies in the house today. So we have big plans for you guys. You guys should watch out for part 2. And we need 2 feminists here. Yes, that's the truth.
No
Because
feminist,
you
though.
cannot listen to all these things that these
Normal
young men
woman.
have said. And you guys or you ladies cannot come out here and defend yourself. So they have put it out to you. And you guys have to be here in the part 2. We are getting 2 ladies here to come and face this man. Because this man cannot just sit down here and be telling you their own. Ladies have to come and speak for themselves.
Yes,
I
of
think,
course,
yes,
of course.
we have to get them here.
They should.
So, shout out to everybody who has watched the show this far. And we ask you to like and subscribe this channel. Because we have deeper topics that are deeper than this. This is just the shallow topics, right? And we are going to be getting a lot much more from us. So today was a wonderful time with my bro, Mr.
Joe Christian.
Yeah, Mr. Joe gave us a nice show today, and my boss, the building.
Shit speech, you know.
You know that shit.
Yeah.
So it's been a wonderful time with you. My name is exes, Rafa, the king of swagger, and we're going to see you here next week, same time on the Open Space podcast. Yeah, we out.